You're live. Alright. G'day there everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a double header live stream. We are starting off today with GWS versus Brisbane. Now for this game, I haven't actually made a scoreboard for this game. I've made one for the later game but didn't have the time to make it for this one. But yeah, we're here today. Hopefully this is a good game. Obviously we're streaming Cats versus Swans as well. Later I'll get you, at the end of this stream I'll tell you all to go to that stream, but we're here first, and yeah. And another reason why I didn't really create a scoreboard for this is because I just didn't really want to. Hey, how's everyone going? Get your mates in for this. This is going to be like a chilled out kind of stream. Like, obviously we've got the big game between the Cats and the Swans tonight. But for this one, I'll just be chilling. I'm going to be watching some footy. Hopefully a good game, although I'm not really expecting too much. So yeah, hopefully you're all going well here. Yeah. G'day Coast Club. G'day Panioti. G'day Richmond Tigers fan. AFL Fantastic. Brisbane Lions Magician. Hopefully we're all going well. Yeah, so what are our guys' predictions for today's games? Well, this one first, but obviously the one tonight as well. By the way, if I have been annoying recently, I'm sorry. No, it's been all good. No, you haven't annoyed me at all, really. Lions to win in a flogging. You see, this game, if it's gonna be a smashing, I hope it's not like a 50-point smashing or something, because that'd just be boring. Like, if it's a game kind of similar to Port Adelaide West Coast, it'd be kind of boring. Giants in a huge upset. If the Giants won an upset, that'd be pretty cool, Yeah. Oh, if this is somehow like a hidden gem of a game, like I'll be really happy, and hopefully we get a decent amount of viewers for this one. Although it's not really a Sydney Swans game, although the games I've streamed that haven't been Swans games have actually done alright, but yeah, not expecting too much. It's at Manuka Oval. But yeah. I watch a bit of speed. I mean, he's taken the YouTube scene by storm the past couple of years. You reckon Lions to win by 8? You reckon that it being at Manuka is what makes it not as much of a thrashing? I don't really think that, but I mean, if this was at Gabba, I would have said by a lot more anyways, but even at Manuka Oval, they don't do too well there. G'day, Mr. Curry. Hopefully you're going well, mate. The Giants have been pretty plucky this year as well. Like, they haven't been blown away yet. They have lost to West Coast, which is pretty bad, but they haven't been blown away yet. They've been in all their games to an extent. So yeah. G'day, Cameron. Cameron, hopefully you're going well. You nervous for tonight? Yeah, I am too. Yep, AFL 23 is going to be sick. Can't wait for it. I don't have a PlayStation, but hopefully, I don't know if it's available on like PC or Steam or something. But yeah, I want to make content for it, because I didn't make any content for AFL Evolution 2. But yeah. Oh, Mr. Curry. Membership. Get around it. What a way to start off the stream. Mr. Curry, get around it. Well, the Dogs vs. Free game was... If we get a game like the first two games we've seen this round, it wouldn't be great. I'd want a game where at least the Giants put up a fight, and at least it's interesting or something. Or the Lions just absolutely blow away and GWS just do nothing. Something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for in this game. If you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. On the road to 4K, 366 more to go. But yeah, make sure to subscribe, and yeah. The Dogs versus Free game was kind of shite. Yeah, it was kind of shite. At least, Lob getting into all the fights with Dockers players, that was a bit entertaining. And, I mean, there was a streaker, but that was pretty much it, because Freo they play stagnant, boring footy to watch, not going to lie. Yeah, I probably would be worried as well, because you're not going too great, although you're not... I'm more nervous for games when you're expected to win. That's worse, in my opinion. I mean, I don't really know. He goes about it that way, so speed. I don't know why he'd want to change it. And it's kind of weird, to be fair. Like, just go like all the time. That was not great, by the way, but yeah, it's kind of weird, but yeah, but it's his motto in a way. So yeah. If I'm going to be honest, I think the Eagles haven't even done too bad against the Power. They've actually done alright, and considering they've only had 25 players available, and they have to pick 23 of them, they've done alright, I think. Yeah, they've done alright, to be fair. I'd like to know everyone's predictions for tonight's game, Sydney versus Geelong. I do have my predictions for that. I think the Cats will win. To be fair, at GMHBA, it's so hard to beat them. We do have a good record against them, so that's one good thing. Sydney by 10, that'd be great. But I haven't tipped us though, because I'm not that confident about it. Although I don't think Geelong this year, that Geelong side we played in the grand final was another level compared to the Geelong side this year. But yeah, you only tip Cats due to GMHBA. Yeah. Although, I don't know, will we prefer GMHBA to... Because GMHBA is a smallest ground like the SCG, so it's not like we're too dissimilar to those kind of grounds. And, supposedly, an MCG side or a... Well, MCG sides wouldn't play Geelong, but, West Coast or Freo when they go over there, when they play on the big grounds normally. Yeah, but at least we don't really play on a big ground. The SCG is quite small. It's kind of an average-shaped ground. I think that might be why we play pretty well there, normally. Let me promote this. What have I just done? Cats by 5, sorry about that. I know you are a Swan supporter. I mean, I've tipped the Cats as it is, so there's nothing really to blame. And tipping the Cats, they could easily win, and they are technically the favourites. It's a pretty 50-50 game. It could go either way. We're putting it up on the community post. I've tipped us, but I'm not confident. Yeah, I'm kind of debating whether I change my tip to us, because I don't really like tipping against my own team. But when I think we're not going to win, I tipped against us in the grand final last year. So yeah, although maybe that's a sign why I should actually tip us, because I remember once. Well, I tipped us when we won, and I also tipped us in an upset when we bet them in 2021, so maybe I actually should tip us, and that's the good luck charm. Or maybe it's just that wherever the game's played at, whoever's home ground is the luck charm, I don't know. Yeah, they'll be unveiling their flag as well. I might have tipped us, to be fair, if we had Rampy in, if we had the McCartans in. I think I might have tipped us. Although still, you just think normally you don't take those things into account if, they aren't things that are present or actually happened. What's speed open FIFA cards? yeah, some of the pronunciations of the players' names are just really, they're kind of funny, but also not that funny. Still, Geelong haven't proven themselves much yet. They've played two bottom teams. Yeah, they haven't proven themselves, but I feel like GMHBA, they're like, even when they, or that no, they're always good, to be fair, but even if they have like a down patch, they're still like, you still can rely on them most times to win at GMHBA. Unless they're coming up against like a very, very good team, like a, I don't know, a Melbourne 2021 form team, like in their best form. I thought Port Adelaide would win by more than what they have won by. Yeah, I did too. But yeah. I mean, the Eagles aren't 100% crap. They can put some effort in. Yeah, they can. Grads. Okay, this is probably one of the most incredible theories. Freo bet the Eagles. Yep, Eagles bet GWS. GWS bet the Crows, so Freo are better than the Crows. Crows bet Carlton, Freo are better than Carlton. Carlton bet Geelong, Freo are better than Geelong. Geelong gonna beat Swans. But what happens if, I mean, you're still technically better than Geelong there, but what happens if the Swans don't? What happens if the Swans beat the Cats then? Yeah. And also, just saying, if when you get to the, because Freo lost to the Crows, but yeah. If Swans win, then they're the best team in the comp. What happens if it's a draw then? Then Freo and the Swans and whoever are the best sides in the comp. If it's a draw, then Freo, Swans, Cats, all best. Yeah. Yeah, Freo will definitely become the best, especially when they stop focusing too hard on getting into Rory Lobb. Although thanks Freo for at least providing entertainment in that game though. Tom Lynch is out for a long 12 weeks. Really? Oh, Penny Yoti has just shouted me out on a community tab, on a community post. So that's pretty cool. That's nice. Kind of relieved Merritt got suspended, not gonna lie. Are you a Pies fan? Is that why you're relieved he got suspended? Or are you like, who did Essendon play? They played on Melbourne. Did the player, he tackled Tom Sparrow or somebody like that. Did he get concussed or injured? Did he have to get like subbed off or something? Right, well, to be fair, I'm not going to be focusing a whole heap on this game. This has potential for upset, or for whatever reason my dad always calls it a banana skin game. But yeah, this game has upset potential, but it probably won't happen though, because I don't think the Giants are particularly good. Anyways, nice conditions in Canberra, nice and sunny for this match. Nine viewers, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Hopefully we can keep this up. I'll try to stay through as well. Like, I don't, if I need to, I will go, but like, yeah. Yeah. Normally, if this was like a single stream, I would have created a scoreboard, but I really just kind of want to relax. I don't want to have to stress all the time of creating a scoreboard, so I've just gone with the AFL app scoreboard. But I have created a scoreboard for the other game. Either Draper or Dacos will win the Anzac medal. Damn, 20 degrees sounds warm for Canberra, jeez. But it snowed before that. Although it is early in the season. To be honest, I reckon Tom Papley would win the Brownlow already for kicking 6 goals in the match against my favourite team, Richmond, because he played really good. I mean, if he doesn't get 3 Brownlow votes for that game... Oh, Justin Seal. Thanks so much. Remember, that's 2. Gee whiz, these are some legends right here, true legends. Get around it. But yeah, Richmond Tigers fan. I mean, he's not going to win the Brownlow. Like, forwards, I mean, maybe Jeremy Cameron can with his form, not going to lie. And Jeremy Cameron is on track to kick 100. I mean, hopefully he has quite one tonight. But yeah, get around it indeed. Absolute legends. Oh, what? Anyways, you go for Carlton. That's nice. Anyways, on the way here in Giants vs Lions. Brisbane going inside 50 early. KO, geez, KO is such a unreliable resource. Gotta keep refreshing. Oh, happening. There we go. I kind of hope the Lions win because I tipped them. Yeah, I want it. But to be fair, it's not too, like, dramas. Unless you've got the dogs tip right, like, which I didn't. Like, I wouldn't be too mad. I'd probably... You'd ideally prefer Brisbane to win, I suppose, for the sake of, like, tipping and all that. Like, early on in the season, it's mainly, like, you don't focus on, like, oh, I want this team to win. Oh, yeah, but I mean, sometimes I like to see the upset. But, yeah. I want to be a member, but the join sign does not come up. I mean, I don't know really what to say to that. Yeah. If Carlton beats St Kilda and Pies beat Bombers, then Collingwood will be top of the ladder. Yeah. The Pies so far in the season have been up there with the best, for sure. Rich clears it. And Giants. Here the Giants take the advantage. Oh no, not Whitfield. Goes a pocket but pains and fists over the line. Yeah, but I mean, you'd obviously love to be top of the ladder, but it still is early days. But yeah, the start is important. Like, you see teams last year, I think the Swans went 5-1. You know, had some, you know, patchy games in the middle of the season. Sometimes we have that, although it wasn't too bad. Like, it's not like we had a form slump. And then we came home with a wet sail and played terrific footy for the past 6 weeks. So, after Anzac Day, we have Crows in SA, then Sydney, then GWS, both at MCG. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, well, the next few weeks then are pretty tough, because Essendon are looking good, although I reckon you can definitely win that. Although the next 3 games they play could definitely go either way. Anzac Day is going to be a ripping game, I reckon. I think the Pies win, though. Against the Crows, that's a very, very 50-50 game, I must say. The Crows going well, but I think the Pies can definitely win. Although Adelaide Oval, that's a very intriguing matchup. And I think at the MCG, you will beat the Swans, although that, again, could be an intriguing matchup. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. a moderately tough fixture. Yeah, and the Giants as well. Like, I wouldn't underestimate the Giants because they're plucky. Although I wouldn't feel too nervous coming up against them. But yeah. How was seeing Lockie Miller on the Sydney Gather-Round game? Yeah, it was good. It was good meeting all them. UCAT, Cardi, all that. It was good. Hopefully this game as well. I mean, the Lions can be a high-scoring side, but hopefully it's a good, like, high-scoring affair. I'd like that. It's not bad pressure by the Lions, and who's out. Excited for next Gather-Round game because you might go, yeah, that's sick. A lot of people, I reckon, want to go to Gather-Round, especially after seeing what the experience was like. Yeah, it was a great experience. I didn't even go to that many games, but it was still just great. Having all the footy world, just the eyes all on South Australia. It was terrific. Next year will be a bigger attendance to Gather-Round, I reckon. Yeah, there is every chance for that. Although I don't know, like, Gather-Round, I think, for 3 more years in South Australia is, like, even though it's obviously great, there's definitely the negatives to it as well, I think, because, like, you're going to have, it would be good to share around. Like, I wouldn't complain if they said, next one will be in Western Australia, the next one will be in, like, New South Wales, the next one will be in, like, Queensland or something. Like, it wouldn't be too bad. I mean, I wouldn't be really happy if they put it in New South Wales and Queensland, but yeah. Hello, 5-star. Hopefully you're going well, mate. I hope Gather-Round comes to a New South Wales and they do a game in Newcastle. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool for you. Yeah, you. And the Lions have kicked the first goal through the great McCarthy. Yeah. Hopefully next Gather-Round as well. I want to go to a game at, like, in the suburbs, in the local grounds. Like, hopefully there's a game played at Glenelg or something, and I don't live that far away from it, so yeah, I can go there. I'm very disappointed in my Tigers. I think we'll drop our next 3 games again. Yeah, there is every chance. If you lose to the Suns, and if you lose to the D's and lose to the Suns, you're in, like, quite a lot of trouble. But a Newcastle game would most likely be something boring like Giants v Freo. Well, the thing is, like, Giants v Freo, like, we saw, you could say, Freo v Suns, that's going to be so boring being played at Norwood Oval. But it can actually, you still see the turnout gets good, and there can be a good game being played if it's, 2 bottom sides. So it's not, like, particularly bad if you can pack it out. Although, the thing is, New South Wales it's not as passionate about footy though, really. If Pies played there, I would be sold. Yeah, but to be fair, I don't think, like, Collingwood would definitely not play. Like, they wouldn't play a big team like Collingwood in the, like a suburban ground. They just wouldn't do that. Yeah, but to be fair, when I first made the announcement of Gather-Round, I was thinking they were going to put it in New South Wales just because I thought to myself, how are they going to find the grounds in South Australia? There's only Adelaide Oval, and then, yeah, it's pretty much it. But they went to, those local grounds, so I didn't think they really were going to do stuff like that, but it was really, really cool, and there were actually some good games there. Anyways, here we go, the Lions, Kadeen Coleman. That's not a great kick. It's towards the advantage. Slip. Dunkley. Hipwood. Goal. And he thumps it. He thumps it into Parliament House. No, it's not that way. But anyways, the Lions have 2. So for the Lions, yeah, it's pretty expected. The Lions are obviously a good team. The Giants, I said, not bad, but a plucky side. Honestly, Essendon will beat us for the first time since 2014. I really think we'll lose to D's by 51 points, just like the pre-season. There's actually been a long streak with Essendon not beating Richmond. Brisbane up and about. Yeah, they're gone pretty well early. Hopefully the Giants, I don't want it to be a blowout though. I mean, that would be, like, let's just say it's like a comfortable 10-goal win or something like that. Like 60 points. That wouldn't be the best. But to be fair, that's kind of what I'm expecting with this game. Like, this game, there aren't too many, like, really high expectations for it. Demons will beat Tigers, not by heaps though. Yeah, like, Richmond are not the team to get smashed, but they're not the team to pull off the upset win in a way. Like, it's weird because last year they won the games that they won pretty convincingly, but apart from a couple of good sides they didn't really beat anyone notably good. And they got close, but they lost to some like good sides like Geelong, Sydney, all that. Who would have thought that 2 out of the top 3 gathering games would be at Norwood? Yeah. And arguably the two best, because those were probably the 2 most tense and like tight games. As Collingwood St Kilda, Collingwood St Kilda wasn't the game of the round, but you could argue Collingwood St Kilda was not even as good as Free Gold Coast, because Free Gold Coast was more high scoring, free flowing, and also Free versus Gold Coast. I mean, Gold Coast had a solid lead, but at 3/4 time, very, very close. Whilst Collingwood St Kilda, like, it was 25 points with 2 minutes to go. Yet something amazing happened. Toby Green, no, can't quite make a distance. Yeah, there's a reason why I didn't really want to do like the scores manually for this game. Just because it's not that exciting of a game to do that for, I reckon. Good ball moving again for the Lions. It's a 50 bit. Sam Taylor gobbled that up all day long. Collingwood vs St Kilda was tense, but it didn't have the feel of last year's Pies games. Yeah. It was sort of similar to, I think, that first tight win Collingwood had against Carlton, but it wasn't like Collingwood v Essendon and Collingwood v Carlton, the second one. But yeah, my main goal for next year's gather round when I go again is to go to a suburban game. Yeah, I would love to do that as well. Cameron Skillums, yeah, very true. Like Norwood or Mount Barker. But I think next time they might do different grounds. I wonder if they'll play like 5 games at the Adelaide Oval next time and try and play another game at suburban ground. I think next year, well, they said they were going to play a game in the Barossa Valley. Hopefully in Glenelg, because Glenelg isn't that far away. And I want them to not play, I don't know if I really would like 2 games at the one venue. Like, I think it was pretty good though, and I thought the atmosphere and the Giants Hawk game, like, I was watching it and I was like, geez, the atmosphere here is actually really, really good. Like, I could feel, the tense vibe of the ground because of how packed out, because the stadium was like full to the rafters and like what it can hold. It was rocking. Whilst if the MCG had 10,000, it would be dead silence, pretty much. But Anzac Day is going to be more intense than last year. Oh yeah, like Anzac Day has got the potentials to be anything. And everyone wants to go to it this year. Like, everyone is trying their hardest to get tickets to it, I'm hearing. You got tickets for... Oh, did you get tickets for Anzac Day? There's no way, Mr. Curry, you got that. I feel like a massive fight is going to break out. What? I don't know. Is that just a out of the blue call? Because there's nothing I haven't really seen. Like, I haven't been paying too much attention to the game. but not much that would suggest that. Wait, Mr. Curry, are you going to the Cats game tonight? Cats vs Swans game? You barely got some. Well, yeah, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick, I must say. You couldn't get tickets to the Cats game. Oh, yeah. I forgot when they came out, so I missed it. Ooh, poster. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, I would be pissed if well, obviously the game wasn't sold out, but I'd be very annoyed if I didn't get tickets in time enough for Sydney Richmond or something. But that was never gonna really be the game sold out in very quick space of time. The Giants they don't go inside, they don't play great, they don't have a very effective style, I feel like. And they don't have that key forward anymore. To be fair, they have Himmelberg, who's been great this year. But, yeah. Danaher coming through hard. That was good by Taylor, although... Oh, that don't argue from Bailey. Jeez, that was good, and Cameron takes the mark. That play from Bailey, though, don't argue. I think it was O'Halloran, he said, get out of my way. Yeah, that was terrific by Bailey. He's got that, to be fair, he's got that in him, I feel like. Zach Bailey's, yeah. So after this kick, Cameron, puts it through. Yeah. The line so far. They look to be in cruise control this one. I'm gonna quickly go and go to the toilet because I need to quickly take a piss. Right, about just a couple of minutes. I'll be back shortly. Right, that was pretty quick. Hopefully, I didn't lose too many viewers. And make sure to share the stream with your mates, because I want as many people here as we can get. Line, McKenna. And Marks. And the Giants go here. Wide. This. Damn, is this this guy? I haven't seen this guy before. Number 9. I was thinking he looks kind of like Whitfield, but he's definitely not Whitfield. And yeah. Callahan goes. Oh, that's a good grab by Cadman, the number 1 pick. clunked some really, really nice mark. That's a good mark. Takes it strongly. And puts it through. So there you go, Cadman. First goal for the Giants. You might get members soon, and it's all good. I don't really mind if you don't, but I appreciate for the channel if you did. So the Giants get goal today. Did need, because you haven't been too hot to start off with. It'll be interesting to see how good of a player Cadman can become. Yeah, he's got all the potential. McKenna kick forward. Oh, Bailey's got space, but coming. Jeez, gives Bailey a bit of the don't argue. McCluggage. Oh, Ashcroft, that was brilliant. Bro, that was just a class goal from Ashcroft. Hey, this guy's an absolute star. That was just like that burst from the congestion was elite. That's why Ashcroft was number 2. Straight through the middle as well. It's quick hands from McCluggage as well. Just he got rid of that in the blink of an eye. Ooh. The Lions could easily they could easily blow it away, but the Giants though I don't think they'll go like that easily though. O'Halloran. Jeez, it's just going goal for goal here. O'Halloran letting another bomb. His goals 2 in a row from 50. It's terrific stuff. Yeah, it's 2 really good goals in a row from the Lions and Giants. McCluggage, another good grab. And good kick. Finds Gunston. He's back in the side after missing a couple of weeks. Wait, I think he got injured, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah, it's been a pretty good start. I mean, a high-scoring game as well will be entertaining. But yeah. Gunston. Oh, he's missed. He hasn't really been the same this year, Gunston. He's obviously getting towards the end of his career, but he hasn't had the impact I kind of thought he would. That the Lions first behind as well. Wait, is my big call still a chance? The Lions lead all game? Could that actually happen? Oh wait, I don't know. The Giants, they kicked the first goal, right? The Lions. The Lions have been in front all game so far. I might actually get that right, unless the Giants respond with a couple of goals. Oh, here the Giants go. But if it's going to be a close game, the Lions. If the Lions lead all game, then it's not going to be that close. Well, that's at least what I think. Welcome back. It's 50 as well. Am I the only person streaming this game? Is there anyone else streaming this? Because I don't think there would be many others streaming this, because yeah, I mean, it's not the most appealing game. But yeah. I think you're the only one streaming it. Yeah, I think I actually am, which is kind of surprising, but it probably shows. Like if this game somehow turns out to be a thriller, then there's like a kick after the siren or something, which there won't be. I highly doubt, but it'd be kind of cool. Like, I think last year, Geelong versus Gold Coast, I was the only one who was streaming it. It was a crappy game, but it actually went well in terms of views. And again, Gunston, well, that didn't make the distance, but Gunston, he's just not been the same since moving this year. It is early on, but like those kicks, I think he'd absolutely nail Hawthorn. And yeah. Gunston hasn't been the same ever since he left the Crows. Yeah, I mean, he's at the Crows. I have no idea what he did, because he was there for about 5 games. And speaking of Gunston, he's in amongst things. There's no way. Wait, did he actually kick a goal there? There's no way Charlie just kicked that. There's no way he's just kicked that. It's like when a player crosses it in soccer, it gets the death touch and it goes through. Bloody hell. No, that's a goal, surely. It's just like, bro, that is some freaky stuff. That's what like Eddie Betts would do. Even Eddie Betts hasn't kicked a goal like that. Wait, it might have been touched though. No, I don't think. That is honestly, if we're talking about footy smarts, like, did he mean that? He surely meant that. This better not have hit the post or something. That'd have been rubbish if this hits them. It's just not touched off the beat though, is it? Oh no, we're touched from. Oh, that better. That's a gap. It's a goal. It's a goal. That's not hit the post. Umpire's caller. No. Yeah, it's a goal. That is some unbelievable go-to contender. I mean, that won't win goal of the year, but like that was some goal. Like in terms of like you don't get smarter than that. Goal of the week so far. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, not been many. Oh, to be fair, Bailey Williams' goal last night was great, but that's it's so unique. Oh, look at the bounce as well. The bounce because he got like spin with how like he attacks it, and it actually bounced quite favourably for him as well. Quite interesting. It reminds me. It so looks like a soccer finish into like the bottom corner or something. But even like they don't like jump up and I don't think you'll agree with me, but I reckon Adelaide will win the granny. It's a big call. Or Cullen or Essendon. Essendon, geez, if they won the flag, that'd be insane. But I still think, like, this year, really, like, anyone could win the flag. So far, I think Collingwood are probably up there as a good chance. Adelaide, to be fair, if they can win games, like, if they can take a big scalp away from home, then, like, they are a serious contender, I think. But even Adelaide Oval, like, if they can get a home final at Adelaide Oval or something big. Anyone can win the flag this season. It's wide open. Yeah, there's sides. The sides I think can win it are. Well, we're early on, so there's obviously going to be a lot wider of a range. But I think Collingwood can definitely win it. Melbourne can definitely win it. Brisbane can definitely win it. I think Sydney can win it. You could say Carlton probably can still win it. I think they had a bad last week, but I still think at the best maybe. Saints look pretty good. Essendon and Adelaide as well look like, I mean, potential top 8, even Smokies, but even potential like making the semis or prelims. Yeah. And Rainer, what's that? For me, the next 4 rounds will prove if Essendon are finals or even flag contenders. Yeah, well, I don't think they're flag contenders, really, but I think they could make the finals. They could make the finals for sure. But I don't think a side like Essendon, they're probably not good enough. They're not good enough to win the flag, in my opinion. They have Collingwood, Geelong, Port Adelaide, and Brisbane coming up. Oh yeah, that's a tough run. But they have every chance to beat Geelong, Port Adelaide. To be fair, I think it's Adelaide Oval, so we'll see with that. Brisbane as well. I think that's the Gabba. If it is, then yeah, that's quite a few tough games. Yeah, the D's are a good chance for sure. The D's are probably one of the favourites, although, like, the thing is, every team, like, no team is now perfect. Like, no team has had the perfect year. Like every team, even all the contenders have had disappointing games. Like, we've seen Sydney have, a big loss to Melbourne and, like, lose to Port Adelaide after the siren. We've seen Melbourne have, like, a loss no one expected against Essendon. We've seen Brisbane get thumped by, the Power and also lose to the Bulldogs. We've seen even Collingwood lose to the Lions quite convincingly. Yeah. Port and Brisbane are away games. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Hawthorn wins the grand final, definitely. Yeah, pretty much. I think that's a foregone conclusion. Hawks are definitely my 5 favourites. G'day, VD Entertainment. Hopefully you're going well, mate. Good to see you. Almost quarter time soon, and yeah, that'll be it. So, do you guys want to see some? What would you guys like to do? Some guest player at quarter time? Because yeah, going good, mate. How about yourself? Yeah, I'm going pretty well as well. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Swans game tonight. I'm pretty nervous for it, but yeah, So that's quarter time. Lions by 19 points, 33-14. Lions have been pretty good so far. They've, shown some glimpses of the great side that they can be. Alright, I need a toilet, so I'll be back in a couple minutes. Yeah, all good? So yeah. So far it's been an interesting game. There's been some good goals, like Charlie Cameron's goal. Such a smart, unique type of goal. Yeah, I'm streaming the game too, so it'll be good. Hopefully they can get the win. Yeah, hopefully. Your dad is a Swans fan. It's nice. Tonight's game is going to be a really hard one though. That was a long quarter as well, 35 or so minutes I think, because 4:40 started 4:05. Jeez. What are your guys' tips for the Swans and Cats game? I, even as a Swans fan, have tipped the Cats though, because I think, GWS is going to be a really tough ask for us, but yeah, anything's possible though. Anything is possible. AFL Legend, what's your favourite stadium? Well, the thing is, I've been to stadiums like the MCG, Optus Stadium before, so I don't know, because I don't know if I can say stadiums I haven't been to, because Adelaide Oval is easily the best stadium I've been to. But yeah, I'll just say I think the MCG would be better because it's like a coliseum pretty much. But yeah, it is in Geelong. I don't think the Swans will win. Yeah, I think. Or the thing is, I think it could go either way. Well, I've tipped Geelong to win, but I believe we can win. It's just that I don't have a heap of confidence, especially if our backline has a very good game though. I think that'll go a long way to getting us to win. MCG is the best one for the atmosphere. Yeah, well, I haven't been there yet though, so yeah, but I really, really want to go there. Go there soon. It'll be sick. Although I don't know if I can comment too much on it, but I'm 100% sure it'll be a great experience, especially if, there's a big crowd there. Like, even 50, 60,000 of there would be elite. Trust me. Yeah, I know at the G will be amazing. And I was actually going to go last year to the MCG. Like, I was going to go to Essendon and Sydney, which thank God I didn't because the Swans lost. And it would have been a pretty heartbreaking one to experience. But we went and we saw the first win I'd ever seen against North. Because, yeah. You would have probably thought that I would have seen winners. We've been pretty good for a while, though. Pretty much all the games I've been to have been Port Adelaide versus Sydney games at the Adelaide Oval, which we've constantly lost them. And, yeah. Brisbane win this. Alright, I have to leave them. Okay. So, yeah. Going to the G though would be I can definitely tell it's a sick experience. Geelong had a bad start to the season and now they are firing up a bit. Yeah, they are. Although I don't know what to say about that because they're getting form back, but they've played Hawthorn on West Coast. Like anyone could beat Hawthorn West Coast pretty easily. So it's hard to say because even though I don't know if this year we're a real top 4 flag contender, we're still a better side than the other two they've played, and it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. That's just like 2,000 IQ play there from Cameron. Yeah, that's just a high IQ play though. Like he's purposely jumped as well. Like he's jumped into that. The thing is that could easily like just go like right the other way, but he's perfectly timed it so that it ricocheted in the right direction as well. Yeah, that was terrific. I mean, thank God we saw a great goal like that. Pretty sick. It's been a while since I've probably been like one of the only ones to stream like the same or a game. I think last year Gold Coast versus Geelong, I was one of the only people streaming that. But yeah, you don't think Sydney would smash Richmond this year without Lance Franklin? Or you didn't think? But Lance Franklin, I don't think him being out doesn't really affect us to like a huge extent. Because we actually play well without him. But yeah. Again, and tonight we don't have him. Logan McDonald again is important for us, and he plays well normally. Although Amadi out's a bit of a blow. But yeah, Hayden McLean step in. And hopefully he plays like Francis. He's going to have a huge job on, I'm guessing, well, I guess Fox would go to Cameron after the grand final last year, and Hawkins would be on Francis. So, yeah, big role for him. If Tom Hapley was out, Richmond would have won. I mean, not necessarily, because Tom Hapley was obviously elite, but, because technically the margin was like 44 points, but I still think, like we were winning by a solid margin. Hapley didn't kick a goal in the first half, or they set some up. Yeah, to be fair, it would have been pretty tough, but I still think we would have won, though. Obviously, we wouldn't have won convincingly. I mean, but the thing is, I don't think it really matters how many have out, because with the way Richmond played. It seems like we play better when Franklin is out. Yeah, we function well though, I think, and I think we actually look inside 50, and we lower the eyes better. We notice, but that again, like against the Cats' defense, they set up very well, obviously in defense, but yeah, we'll see. Swans out of Marty, that is going to hurt for 2 months. Yeah, it will hurt, but it's not like. Like, losing, Rampy and the two McCartan brothers is probably more, like, going to hurt us than losing a Marty. Although he is important to us. Considering the score now, maybe your tip would be correct. Yeah, maybe. I'm also on track. I'm probably going to get my big call correct as well, unless the Giants really come back into this one and hit the lead. So far, the Lions have actually, I'm pretty sure, led the whole game. So, Halloran now. Giants do need this. Halloran, oh, that's a good kick. Puts it straight through the middle. Yeah, probably not 15, that one. Just already an hour. The fact that we've already been live for an hour, that's kind of surprising. It does not feel like I've been live for an hour already. Giants just going in. This is terrific out of the middle. Oh, Perryman can't go get the kick, but it goes straight to Cornelio. Toby Green. And Joyce punches it through. If I be a member, your channel would be my first membership. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know why you'd pick my channel as the first one to get a membership for, but anyways. Hello there, Sports Place. Hopefully you're going well, mate. Good to see you. The Lions have only had 96 touches so far, though. The Swans need a better defence because Rampy and both the McCartan brothers are out and Paddy has back concussion. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Although to be fair, last week though we had Blakey step up and play a huge role. And if we can get our defence, like if our defence can hold up well enough, if we can somehow hold Cameron, especially Cameron, Hawkins as well. Like we saw what Hawkins did in the grand final, but Cameron is the one we really need to stop. But, yeah, it's going to be tough, I definitely think. And if we can somehow win, like, honestly, if we had our full-strength team in, I might have, backed us in and been more confident. But, yeah, it feels like we're kind of depleted at the moment. But if we, nothing's, impossible with, we've seen what St Kilda have done. They've had so many key players out due to injury, but they've still managed to find a way to get the wins on the board already. Yeah, I met Cardi and UCAT last week at Richmond versus Sydney. I also met Lockie Miller, Sammy GFC. Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's only a 2-goal game. It feels like it's a lot more than that. Like the Giants, they're never out of the game, I feel like. And speaking of it, they've got a free kick here. This game, if this game turns out to be a good one, I'm the only one who's streaming it, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's another person streaming this game. We'll see. You met them at St Kilda Collingwood? Yeah, nice. Egg Footy is a dog, and I know he is because Studi gave him proof. Yeah, I suppose the person, the guy who is one of the best AFL YouTubers in the community. Yeah, I suppose you can't argue with it then. And Daniel's back to a 1-goal game. To be fair though, I think Egg Footy's videos, I know, obviously what he thinks, but I think Egg Footy's videos are absolute gold, I'm not gonna lie. And they're, mainly because he actually puts a really, I can see the time and effort he puts in, some of his, documented videos. They're elite. Thomas Footy, g'day there, mate. Hopefully you're going well. The only video I like from him is the Scoops video. Alright. Gone up a sub. That's, that's a signal for you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Yeah, those videos, I watched through them all, man. I watched that 2007 grand final video. It was a great video, I must say. The Lions going back inside. Bailey all up, could have been a free kick. Whitfield, this bloke, I don't know what this guy's name is, but yeah. This could be a big upset. Yeah, to be fair, it's a game where the upset potential, it's not out of the order, or not out of the question for this to be an upset. You're going to do some things. I'll watch Cats v Swans with you after. Yeah, that's all good. It must have been easier to find Cardi at St Kilda vs Collingwood given he was interviewed on the big screen. Yeah. Nine News versus 7 News, which is better. I mean, 7's better than 9. I would pick that. So I'll just say 7 News, because 7's the one that hosts the AFL, and stuff like that. And that's not a great kick from Bailey. But yeah, I'll go 7 news. Hello, Muzzy. Hopefully you're going well, mate. Good to see you. I hope this game doesn't last too long, because we had a long first quarter. I hope there aren't that many more long quarters, because I don't want to have I want to be able to get onto the... I don't want to have such a short break between this game and the Swans game. How do you think the Swans will go tonight? I'm not that confident. I have tipped us to lose, although I think we've got, we've got every chance of winning. But yeah, I'm predicting us to lose, unfortunately. But I think we're not out of a chance to win. I think, especially if our defence can hold up well enough, I think we're a good chance. And here we go, Charlie Cameron. He's bloody good, Charlie Cameron. He's having a ripping game. Ham and cheese, g'day, mate. She's got quite a few people joining in the chat. It's actually pretty good to see. Oh, Danaher as well took a nice little mark there. Do not leave Charlie Cameron out the back. The way he picked it up as well was pretty nice. Well, pretty good. Well, Charlie Cameron's coming for Jeremy Cameron in the Coleman. No, Jeremy Cameron is... Yeah, hopefully tonight, though. Hopefully, if there's one night where I want Jeremy Cameron to be quiet, it's tonight. Because I'm thinking about Jeremy Cameron really worries me. Hawkins as well, he's back at GMHBA. He could easily have a field day there, as he just knows the ground so well. Can't believe Jezza smashed into the umpire against Hawthorn. Yeah, that was actually quite funny. The Camerons are dominating the Coleman race. Yeah. Yeah, maybe this year is it's either a Charlie or a Cameron year, because you got Charlie Kerner there as well. So you got two Charlie. Wait, was Charlie Dixon? No, Charlie Dixon wasn't in the There's no way he's not been kicking up any goals. It's only 13 points. Yeah, it's pretty tight. 3 months ago, you did a rank now for YouTubers, and I made it in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't know what your name was, but you're not a really known figure. No disrespect, but yeah. Gorn's playing this week. Yeah, that's big. Yeah, it's good for the D's sake that the Gorn's back. But yeah. Well, I mean, the one good thing for the Swans in the game is that, well, this season, with Buddy 1 and 2, without Buddy 2 and 0. So, and also, I'm pretty sure the last 6 games the Swans have played without Buddy Franklin. Or, how many games? I forgot. But yeah, the last 6 games the Swans have played without Buddy Franklin, we've won. Daniel's missed that. Mr. Curry, yeah, I hadn't seen him until then. Do you collect footy cards? Yeah, I've got some footy cards. We can do some guest to player at half time, still 10 minutes away. Although I don't collect them as much as I used to, though. Danaher almost start again. Danaher almost fended off McCarthy there. The Giants are out here. If they can get this over the top, to Cornelio, he's got a blue ankle. Or am I just seeing things? Is that a tat? No, it's probably just... He's got blue on the ankle or the leg. Senior have won 2 games on that Buddy this year, yeah, and that's a huge grab by Toby Green. Yeah, although we get to see like what it will be like. Although last year we were up there. We were at least in like the top 2 or 3 luckiest teams in injury. Like with like late season we had basically no injuries. Like although that Sam Reid injury was like just a bad time to have it late on the season. Green slots it. Oh, I'm behind. Am I behind? But yeah, he's nailed that. Tyson Sengel was off because of his wrist, but this year he hasn't done much for the Cats. Yeah. Although, he's still an important player, and yeah. Last year's elimination final, they put the Tigers song for 3 seconds and they changed it to the Brisbane song. Yeah, that was... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember that. But Stengel, yeah, still a big loss, especially considering we saw what he could do last year. So the Giants here, they really are hanging in. This year, to be fair, I think the Giants have actually been kind of underrated because they haven't particularly been an elite team, but they've never been out of any of the games they've played. And the games have probably been closer than they should have been due to like teams kicking in accurately. Like almost every Giants game this year, there's been one team kicking incredibly inaccurately or something like that. What, Tyson Stengel is still a good player? Yeah, he still is. And like, well, yeah, I mean, he's not going to be there, I suppose, but he's an important player for them. Gunston, there we go. Kicks the goal, lines back out to a 2-goal lead. 6 points difference, maybe your big call will be wrong. Yeah, but the lines are not, it's not getting back to level. And I'm not too mad, like, it's not like I'm doing big calls for punishments like Cardi does, but... You just do like kind of big calls for the thrill of it. It'd be cool though if that big call is like it'd be nice to say, oh, I've got a big call, because out of all the big calls I've done on streams, I don't think I've got one right yet. I definitely don't think. Actually, to be fair, I think I said Sydney would come from behind, from like 3 or 4 goals behind against the Power and win, but the Power did the exact opposite. A big call is just, it's a call that it's not likely to happen, but you make it like leading for all the game like that. It doesn't happen very often. Like all it takes is just that the other side to like kick it behind like early, and that's all they do. They leave for like 2 minutes. Geez, that was a floater, but it's gone through. This is actually a good game. This is actually a pretty good game. Like, I think, you know, could appreciate this more. Like, damn, this has been actually quite good for the Giants. The Lions, to be fair, don't. Like, their defence isn't that sharp. Great goal by O'Halloran. Yeah, this has been goal for goal. To be fair, well, the Giants kicked a couple, but goal for goal the last 5 goals, I'm pretty sure. It's been a good game, back and forth. This could be a hidden gem. This could be a hidden gem out of nowhere. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I don't actually do big calls and videos. I once did, but no, not really anymore. O'Halloran has kicked 3. He's been very good. This is kind of like what Bailey Williams did. Bailey called 1 team wins today. Oh my god, what a call! What a big call! That was huge, Graz. Oh my god, I can't believe that you're going that bold. I think you're no chance of getting that right, but okay. Yeah, Graz, I can't believe that. I can't believe you did that. Like, I think it's pretty obvious this game's going to end in a draw and no one's going to win. McKenna back inside 50. Yeah, it does not get bolder than that from Grass. Richmond are trash now. Well, they're not as good as they've probably been the worst they've been in a couple of years. I mean, I wouldn't say that. Like, I can kind of say that more freely now that the Swans have bet them. But yeah, like they clearly dropped off, and they're a bad loss. Like they're a bad loss. They're like a really bad loss away from potentially, getting. Well, they're already getting, geez, I'm messing this up, but they're already getting criticised by the media. But it would go to a whole nother level if they have like a loss to the Suns or something, and then they would like all the heat would be on like Hardwick. Yeah, this is a mark for Hibwood. Have you seen my vids? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I've seen your channel name though. Rings a bell. Max Gorn is back in for Richmond vs Melbourne. Hipwood. Oh, he's kicked that high. No, that actually looked like it might have gone through, but he kicked that. Nah, he wouldn't have. Unless he like floated it somehow, but yeah. Mark. Coleman. Goes inside 50 to Hipwood. Haynes as well. Special throw in for the Lions under the ground. Dunkley in hard. And congestion. McCarthy tries to emerge with it. So 5 minutes left in the second quarter. We've actually witnessed. I think it's been an underrated game so far. I must say. Rich. I'm glad though that it's so far we've watched some pretty good footy. So Richie, honestly, if he loads up, could almost get the distance, but it'll go high on the top of the square. Oh, Rayner, good mark. That's a great contested mark. I mean, he's got some sticky hands, Rayner. But yeah, that's terrific. We've got a snap here, which is it's a tightish angle, so you probably got the snap. And you back him in almost every time to kick it. And he's kicked it. Oh, I thought he for a second kicked it out of the ground. But there we go. So the Lions kick back out to a 13-point lead. Yeah, I mean, you can see these type of games with the Lions, though, because they're high scoring. And that's why I think, yeah, if you keep the Lions scoring down, you're pretty good chance to beat them. Like what the Dogs did against the Lions. And the Dogs I don't think of as having a great defence, but the Dogs' defence I think actually might be better than what we kind of expected. Did you hear about what happened to Chad Wingard? I don't know what happened. Oh, actually, no. I think you're talking about what happened with his. Yeah, he got injured. Yeah, like his tongue. Oh, here we go. Toby Green, Perryman. Oh, he sprayed it. Do you go for a BBL team? Yeah, I do go for the strikers. Well, it's not BBL season. It's not cricket season either. Spicey is playing against Adelaide this week. is Wingard playing against Adelaide? Damn, that's the thing is, it's not like it's interesting though, because like the injury, it's not like you can play like with not really like getting injured because like Himmelberg goes up, but it's not like it's an injury like I can believe someone playing with like. For example, like you can't like if your leg's broken, you can't play at all. Pretty much. I mean, I think Nat 5 once pretty much did in the prelim like many years ago, but yeah, but it's still surprising though, like especially considering it was a pretty serious injury. Don't leave. There you go. Oh, Himmelberg. Green. Jeez, Toby Green's just the one. Goes up. Spoiled it to a dangerous area, but Coleman clearing kick. Hipwood. Hands. Callahan. Back to Perryman. Oh, Halloran, he's been good this game. He's really impressed. And the Lions, jeez, have got men everywhere. Danaher will go towards Cameron. He's just got such speed, although he can't take the chest mark. Hipwood. Inside 50, not quite to Danaher, but Danaher's got this distance in him. Although, Danaher, like, to be fair, like, he's got the distance, but I don't know if this is the place where Danaher would just, like, he doesn't really kick straight from, like, far out. I mean, he'll give it, like, he'll kick this, as he always does, he always kicks it as hard as he pretty much can, which is kind of it's satisfying. It looks kind of cool kicking it as hard as he can, but 62 meters says. But yeah, if he can nail it, which he's done it, has he? Score review. Tom Green last week did a terrible tackle, even though he is suspended for a week. Were you saying that he should have been suspended for longer? Ooh, it's not that far away, but I think you got to pay that. Although they did pay one, I think Graz remember they somehow paid a behind against the Power against the Swans when it was a clear goal. Like it was just ridiculous how they gave it a behind. But yeah, they won't. They'll give it a goal. I don't even know if he touched it. There you go, the run of goal for goal is... Yeah, no run of that, but... Yeah. Are you saying that Peter, are you saying that the Tom Green tackle deserved to get more weeks than what it did, or are you saying he shouldn't have gone a week? He's launched that. Tomlin's foot. So the Lions here, can the Giants respond? That's a holding free kick to Green. Toby Green in the middle. Interesting. Toby Green goes high. Payne in the prime position. Can't take the mark. Halloran's in everything at the moment. Rayner, Starcevic, McCluggage. Backwards. Oh no. Whitfield. Shrugs Bailey to the square, but nah, the Lions have all the numbers. Yeah. So now the Lions seem to have gained the control back. And yeah, the Giants are not, I think, the side that would really they wouldn't come from behind and win. To be fair, they did come back from a margin that it's pretty tough to come back from, like 3 goals in the last quarter against the Hawks. So they did pretty well there. But, yeah, The Giants go, but who's Kelly? Oh, but that kick though, it's just like, yeah, like they're just dump kicking forward. Daniels. Well, I paid deliberate for that. I mean, the thing is though, like that deliberate, like I don't think like you can't pay deliberate much for that. Yeah, it seems like 50. Oh, here we go. Whitfield. Oh, can't mark it. Payne. McCarthy. Oh, geez, that's a looping handball. Wilmot to McCarthy. Good take. Again, or Taylor. Geez, it's like you think it's somewhere, but then it's just it came out. Rayner. Bit of pinball. And the Lions win out. Hugh McCluggage. He won't go for goal. Oh, he's unselfish. Oh, Cameron backs Charlie Cameron's speed. Callahan did well. That was great stuff. Charlie Cameron, he's quick, but he was not phased. Callahan. Gary Rowan is in for the catch, which is bad for Sydney. Tomich. Yeah, I'll go Rowan. Probably bob up and kick. I'll go over Rich and the full. So that will be it for the second or the first half, pretty much. Been an interesting game. Not been too bad, to be fair. But yeah. So Hayden down the line, and good mark by Hogan as well. So half time. Yeah, interesting half of footy. Like it's kind of hard to sum that up, the first half, but yeah. So Gary Rowan looks like my footy coach for my club. Okay. So that's half time. I'm gonna quickly do something. Check something out. We might play a bit of guess the player if you want to at half time. Because that can be fun every now and then. But I'll quickly go do something. And be back quickly. Be back soon. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to turn off. I forgot to turn on bloody my microphone. But yeah, half time I just went and got something. Jeez, I can't believe I forgot that. But what I was basically saying was that I just went and got my footy cards, and yeah, I might do some guess the player. I was just showing before as well. I have 2 of these gold best and fairest. So I have this Melbourne one and one for GWS as well. So that's pretty cool. I've been so lucky when I practiced to pull 2 of them. Then it's normal inserts. So yeah, but we're gonna do some guess the player. So we've got a player first up here, and this isn't gonna be that hard, I think. But yeah, so I'll just say he's from an interstate club, and so start guessing. Also, I'll give I don't know if I should give another hint, but yeah. So from an interstate club, if anyone wants to guess. And I'll probably give another clue. He has played for 2 clubs. So yeah. How many people are here? Because I want to have a few people for this. What is an interstate club? Well, a club outside of Victoria. A non-Victorian club, pretty much, yeah. And he's played for 2 clubs. Not Buddy Franklin. You're still playing. This is footy cards for this year. So yeah, we'll still be playing. Wait, I might have to. Yeah, I'll probably have to give a couple of hints before you get it. No, not Jack Gunson. Jack Gunson's played for 3 clubs as well. I'll give you another stat. He debuted in 2016. And I won't give much, but he debuted in 2016. So yeah. Over 100 playbacks. It's not that easy, to be fair. I can give a couple more guesses to go through before I give another hint. If Cats wins tonight, hopefully you get that sweet grand final revenge, but they're a good side, the Cats, so they're tough. Right, I don't know if you guys are stumped or there's just no one in chat right now. But yeah, guess the player who's at a non-Victorian club and has played for 2 clubs and debuted in 2016. And also this pretty much gives away the position. He's kicked 5 goals in his career. So yeah. Alrighty, guys. Start with this because, I want someone to guess this. Like, there's obvious clues, but I don't really want to give it away. I do have Discord. Yeah. Just guess any player, and I'll give another hint. Well, another hint is that both the clubs he's played for are interstate clubs. So yeah. And also, this, yes, it is a Lear. It is a Lear. We'll get a card out. I mean, if I said that, oh yeah, he had a match-winning moment recently, yeah. Lear, silver card. Right, we'll do another one. Should I make this easier or harder? Look through and see what we have. Right, we'll go with this player. So again, actually, hang on. Should we go for a different? You'll go with this player. All right. This player is a. So this next player. Oh, if you want to do harder, then we can do. Find something hard. Yeah, I've got the perfect player. So we'll go with So this player plays for a Victorian club. Is a defender, and a one club player. And also debuted in 2015. So this next player is for a Victorian club, defender, debuted in 2015, and yeah, and one club player. No, not Darcy Moore, but that's a pretty good guess, I'm pretty sure, because I think he did debut in, I can't remember if he debuted in 2015, but that's a pretty good guess. Not wavering. Yeah, this one is a, it's you know, you can definitely get it, but it's one I don't think someone will get off the bat. Not college jersey. Only one club player, so yeah. Wait, wasn't actually? I think the other college jersey is the one who's actually played for two clubs, but yeah. And I'm pretty sure, well, this player hasn't, I think, like, early in their career, they were a forward most of the time, but now they're a defender. Not Camden McIntosh. So, a player for for a Victorian club, one club player, defender, and debuted in 2015, and also has what was the other thing I said? Played as a forward early in their career, but now is a backman. I'm at the theatre watching a sound check going on. Okay, well, there are a couple of clues that could give it away. I'll just limit it down a lot. Alright, I'll give this next clue. Their home ground is, and their primary, this isn't just like a home ground where they play like a lot of games. This is the home ground where they play like all their games at, or like at least majority of them. The home ground's Marvel Stadium. So yeah. To be fair, there's actually another player I think this could be this could be very, very similar to. But yeah, there's little clues I've given away. So I'll just run through them. Victorian club, one club player, Brisbane 2015 defender, used to be a forward. No, not Jack Sinclair, but Sinclair was the player I had a feeling that some people would say, because this player in a way is similar to Sinclair. Yeah, Marvel Stadium is where their home games played at. So basically limits down to 3 teams, because they're only really 3 teams. Yes, Bailey Dale, you've got it again, Peter. Yeah, Bailey Dale. I was thinking Bailey Dale and Jack Sinclair are the 2. I could have said, all Australian. Still could have been Sinclair, but yeah, Bailey Dale. It's good get. It's not the easiest one, because you don't think of him very quickly as, halfback. Played forward a bit earlier in his career. But yeah. Second half shouldn't be too far away from starting. I'll at least hope it's not too far away. So should we do one more? We might do one more, okay? I'm gonna think of maybe more obvious. Obvious. Actually, we don't really have that much time. So yeah, Peter done pretty well getting two correct. Oh yeah, don't think it's long away from the second half starting. Get your mates in if they're interested in coming along, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, on the road to 4K, 3,365 away, or no 365 away. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, go subscribe. I appreciate it a lot. Anyways, do you guys reckon that the Giants are a chance to come back here in the second half, or will Brisbane just continue along their merry ways and just get this done comfortably? To be fair though, for Canberra, this is a very, very nice night. To be fair, Canberra, it's not like it's a bad place in terms of weather, although it's pretty cold there. Although it's not winter yet, so you can get sort of nice like this. G'day Dom, hopefully going well, mate. Good to see you in chat. Kind of tired. Anyway, second half. Hopefully we get a decent second half. Hopefully it's sort of close. But yeah. Although my big call, I'm surprised that it actually could be spot on. Anyways, what are guys' predictions from here? I'm gonna stick with exactly what I've predicted. 998. Was that in Canberra? I can't expect Lions to maybe win this game by 48. Yeah, that's to be fair, I kind of agree with that. I see that potentially happening. I'm kind of surprised that back in like those days they would have played still at Monica Oval. But to be fair, Canberra was looking like it was an AFL state until they got a signed rugby. So yeah. Yeah. The Lions, I don't think the Giants will keep up with them. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure that the Giants have had like a massive or a long losing streak. They've lost like 8 games in a row at Manuka Oval. Like, yeah, they really have not had a good record here in recent times. I'm going the way. Again. See ya. I think the Giants, like, they're not out of it though, because yeah, I think they've got the capabilities to wrestle her to back, but yeah, it's gonna be tough for them. Not sure when the GWS last won in Canberra since they had more loss last year. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Cameron. Oh, Cameron's unselfish, but Gunston over the top, easy goal. And yeah, I mean, with stuff like that, you don't really expect, the Giants to win when they're conceding goals out the back that easily. I think there was a period where they were pretty good at Manuka Oval, although since then they haven't been great. Like since they made the grand final in 2019, yeah, they've dropped off. Like 2020, they had a pretty average year. 2021, they made finals, actually won a final, but that year that was so bipolar. Although in the end they made the finals because there was a really uncompetitive top 8 race that year. No team wanted it, and they ended up beating the Swans in the final, funnily enough, which I could sense coming. Then 2022, they were very, very poor, and this year to be fair, they haven't looked as poor as they were last year, but they still don't look like a great side. So yeah. When they were good, they won. They didn't lose much here because they would have won most games. Although I think that it started with that game where it was snowing against the Hawks, that famous game. And ever since, I don't think they've won. Even once. They played good sides, I'm pretty sure, most of the times they played here, but yeah. Unusual. I don't know when their first game they played at Manuka Oval was. Because they played it before, like they played it in Canberra before, but yeah. Here we go, Himmelberg. Lines him up. Oh, Himmelberg, not a great kick. Giants fans must be happy that was not what he pulled out of his behind last week. Kick. I mean, I'll probably, like obviously my eyes are more headed towards the Swans game, but still, it's footy going on. And here we go, the Lions. They're really, really opening up now. McKenna, Charlie Cameron, he just finds a separation out back so well. And Charlie here will kick the goal. Well, he's going to have to go on his left boot, but Charlie Cameron will not miss this. And he puts it through. Cameron has been lively. He's had a pretty good game. Yeah, good to see the basketball go. Hopefully going well, mate. yeah, at the end of this game, I will I'll link you to the next game. I don't want this to be like too close to like clashing with the Cat Swans game though, because I'm doing a different stream for that. So yeah. So the Lions here. Dunkley caught high. You know, Cardi stream Cat Swans. I mean, obviously, it'd obviously be ideal if him, Riles weren't streaming, but it's stuff like like you'd expect people to stream that game. It's a grand final rematch, and it's highly anticipated matchup. So it's a bit frustrating. I'd obviously like to be one of the only ones streaming, but hey, I mean, I'm one of the only ones streaming this game, and it still hasn't done the best. It's done okay. Like, this game has probably got more viewers on the stream than I did for Sydney Port. And Sydney Port was an absolute belter of a game, or belter finish at least. But yeah. And the Giants, they're going here. Oh, but Joyce, nervy moment, he's dived on. That could be ball. Yep, holding the ball. You've been loving the content? Cheers. Appreciate the nice words. Yeah, the content, it's been, I mean, with Gather Round lately, it's been pretty good, to get a couple of vlogs out. Yeah, I did went to the Swans power game, and I was heartbroken when I literally punched the ball for the goal line. I do also go for the Swans. Yeah, that was heartbreaking. Like, my reaction to that was, just soul crushing. I was incredibly nervous watching it. Yeah, I thought he nailed it off the boot. Or Himmelberg, that's a nice... Cool, it's just hit the post though. Good to see you back, Paniotti. Hopefully you're going well, mate. But yeah, that would have been some kind of vlog though to do. Like, been some vlog that could have popped off. But yeah. But if I went to a game, like, imagine I went to a game though, like, where there was a kick after the siren. I can't imagine like what you'd feel actually being at the ground though. For a moment like that. I mean, in my time watching the Swans, in my time supporting us, we've had a few kicks after the siren, but since I've seriously supported us, like, I remember one of my, 2016, 2017 is when I started actually following the Swans, but I still didn't watch, every game. It's a good kick. And, the Essendon versus Sydney, I wasn't really, I got into it late 2016, so, I wasn't watching, Sam Lloyd kick after the siren. I was into footy a lot more when, that Gary Rowan kick after the siren happened against, Essendon. But still, it wasn't elite, because I wasn't, fully into footy, but ever since, that was probably the first time, I was, as a serious fan of, AFL and supporting it seriously, that I've seen a kick after the siren like that. He goes, Toby Green. You would not put this past him. Oh, what a kick. That is just elite. Probably not, because, it's going to be too quick of a turnaround to the Swans game. I don't think I have time, really. Yeah, well, it's good. Hopefully you're going well, mate. Do you reckon GWS can come back? Don't think they will, but if they're going to come back, they're going to need a Toby Green, a special second half from Toby Green. I think it's fair to say they need Toby Green to be firing on all cylinders to get back into this one. An unused AFL YouTube name. I don't know really. Like AFL God, no, there are AFL gods. AFL is the best sport in the whole wide world. Yeah, I will. I'll be doing a separate stream though, because I want to get the notification out there to, you know, everyone knowing that I've got another stream. I'll link that in chat at the end of this stream. Get another sub, and again that's an incentive for you to subscribe as well. Yeah, I mean, if it's pretty cold. It's pretty cold in Canberra, although not really this game. Like, you know, it'd be alright, but yeah. Jeez, no real surprise to see them. Oh, good sidestep by Wilmot. Sam Taylor, it's past him. Kelly, right foot, back. The Geelong vs Swans stream. I want to get as many people in as possible for that one, because that's going to be a huge stream. What if Earth had rings like Saturn? Well, then we'd be able to move in like weird shapes of gravity or something. I don't know if that's what Saturn's like, but yeah. Or Callahan. Here he goes. Oh, he hasn't even dude. You've costed your side a point. Imagine that's the difference in the game, because like it's not really going to change much. Callahan, Green, top. Or Cadman. Giants. O'Halloran. That should be ball, yeah. So, Lions here. These are the games like, if the Lions are going to be a flag threat, need to win games like these away. And then, or Bailey, a moment of, he would like to forget. Oh, but Kelly as well. Jeez, it's all over the place here. And that, again, just like the Giants were, you know, had a really good chance to rebound there. But yeah, those are the chances you need to take. What's happened? Oh, Sam Taylor injured. Oh, well, you can probably see by the fact that the Lions, they've got an extra in the forward line. Oh, but it's gone out. Oh, I can see his ankle. Jeez. Oh, Sam Taylor. That's a shocking injury for the Giants. To be fair though, if the Swans, if they don't even have Sam Taylor against the Swans, they don't want to think about that. McCluggage. It's kind of like, oh well, we might not have to. If he's injured that bad, we might not have to play against him. But yeah, it looks in a bit of trouble. Okay, I mean, but 100 million years we won't be alive, so like we won't be alive, man. Oh, wait, what? That was weird. I thought he dropped that when he was not even getting tackled. Who kicked 7? Oh, Jeremy Cameron would have kicked 7 or something like that. Oh no. No. It's actually a locker in that record, no way. Charlie Cameron. It's a goal, yep. Especially if Sam Taylor's out, then the Giants are in all sorts, because he's All-Australian defender, absolute gun. But him being out is just... What was that? Just check this tackle. Oh, is that count as holding the ball? Because he slapped it out, but he hasn't tackled him. Does that count as a tackle, just slapping the footy out of someone's hands? Does that count as a tackle? Oh, Cameron is equal second on the Coleman now. Threatening his name. So, I really hope Jeremy Cameron just... If there's one game I don't want... I mean, to be fair, I could have said it last year as well, and he didn't really perform in the grand final. But he's still, the Cats still won convincingly. But that was mainly just because the Cats, everyone contributed. And, Cameron didn't even have a stinking game or something like that. Yeah, we need a great performance from our defence. All rain a good mark. And this game is threatening to blow out now. It's kind of what you'd expect. And, yeah. Oh, Charlie Cameron, he's bobbed up again. Come on, imagine Cameron kicks 10 in. He would kick goal number 6. If he puts this through, which you'd back him in to just nail this one every day of the week. Cameron, just so good. It's so good. 6. Ken Cameron, how many can he kick here? He can kick... He honestly, imagine he kicks 10. That would actually be kind of cool if he got goal number 10. Well, currently the Lions are up by 35 points and they've led all game. So technically, if the game stopped now, I get everything correct, and no, not really. It'd be kind of cool though that if on ESPN you could tip every game's margin, and if you got it correct, you'd be you get an extra point for getting a tip 100% correct. Yeah. Taylor's they're already ruling him out. His injury happened 3 minutes ago and he's already ruled out. Or tie. Look for Charlie Cameron, just get it to him. At the moment, it seems like you'll get your big call right. Oh, no, yeah, I'll get my big call right. The fact that my margin now is currently correct, yeah, but I think the Lions win by a lot more. Where they're going. Where's Cameron? Give it to Charlie. Oh, Bailey. He's kicked a goal. It's party time for the Lions. And the Lions, to be fair, this game is kind of fizzing out now. Although, yeah, Charlie Cameron's at least put on an absolute freak show, so, yeah. Lions need this for percentage. Well, their percentage is already pretty damn good. Hey, I'm gonna have a look at the live ladder right now. I'm gonna see what the Brisbane Lions percentage is like. They're in the top 4 currently. They're honestly staring down the barrel of the Pies. They could overtake them. Although the Swans have a lot better percentage. Although, to be fair, I haven't even thought of the fact that where the Swans could be if we get the win. But to be fair, I'm not even really caring about that. I've not even said we'll get the win though anyway, so yeah. This is Bailey's 100th game. Yeah, I'll Cats or Swans, I tip Cats. But yeah, where's Charlie? Just want to get to Charlie Cameron. It's not Charlie Cameron. Give it to Charlie. Charlie. Charlie Cameron must be off for a spell here. Not sure if the Swans one could have moved to the second. if we win, we could move to second. Yeah. Cats by how much? Cats by, well, I mean, I tipped the Cats by like 14. So yeah. I really, really hope I'm wrong. Like I so desperately hope I'm wrong, because I hate losing to the Cats, especially after what happened in the grand final last year. Adam Kingsley, the guy that doesn't even know his team's club song, so. Rich. Where's Charlie Cameron? Is Charlie Cameron has to be on the bench right now. I can't see him. I tip the Cats because I go for them, but I think six. Are you sure about that? No, well, I don't think we'll win by 38. I'd be very surprised if we won by 38. Danaher all smothered. Can the Giants go here? Toby Green. Oh, Toby. He set it up, though. He set it up. It's actually not a bad kick. Cadman. Get it to Daniels. Andrews. All done well. Daniels. Oh, he's kicked it. Wow, what a... Oh. Interesting. You tipped the Cats by 8 points. Cameron is on the bench. I just checked the AFL website. Yeah, I mean, I could see. It just never popped up in the forward line. I think they'll dominate first half and Cats will come back a little, but it won't be enough. Well, if we're going to win, we probably would need a good start to the game. You go in Belgium tomorrow morning. It's pretty cool on Paniotti. Hopefully you have a good trip. And that's it. Like, that angle as well, like, it's hard, but he kicked the footy, like, in that the way he kicked it was like, yeah. Very smart goal. Total 3 tackles inside 50. To be fair, the Lions have had it all in their forward 50 when they get it there, so. Perryman. Hopefully people get ice show speed. Don't know why. It's kind of weird talking about ice show speed a lot this stream, but okay. Danaher. Wide. Oh, that's... Jeez. Kicked it to Halloran. Oh, Danaher. Oh, you're kidding. I was about to say, if I thought, I was like, there's no chance he's going for goal, but... Because Cats got dominated by the Hawks and Eagles in the first quarter. Imagine what the margin at quarter time could be against Swans, because Swans are 10 times better than Eagles and Hawks. Well, that doesn't exactly mean, like, the Cats, I'm sure, like, they'll have to lift their game because they're playing against a side better than what they've, I suppose, bet so far. Although, I don't know. Maybe I should change. Like, I want to tip us, but I feel like the Cats will just be too strong. I feel like this is still a warm-up for us. A warm-up. You think a warm-up is... Are you still saying that the Swans game's a warm-up? Well, to be fair, like, the Hawks and Eagles games were, pretty much, not too much to worry about. Yeah. And Penn second high. And Daniels is down for a moment. After this game, we'll be back, I reckon, but we need this as a good test. Yeah, the Swans do as well, but I think we need to we still haven't claimed a big win yet this year. I think most people think we're still a good side, which I still believe in, although with a couple of tough games to come for us, like, we've got the Giants next week after this, which I hope we win. I think we will, but Giants, I think you shouldn't underestimate them. Then we play the Pies at the MCG. Another tough game. If we can beat if we go 5-3, that's big for us. I reckon that's very, very big. We have the toughest fixture out of any team. Yeah, we have a very, very tough fixture. We haven't even really, so far, we've played Richmond, though, which we expected to be a very hard game. And, playing them twice at the start of the year. We had Melbourne at the MCG, which is, Melbourne, one of the flag favourites. And Port as well. Port and Gold Coast are also bogey teams of us, but, yeah. But I think a tough run of games is, approaching us. And good kick to Daniels. I'm going to Collingwood vs Sydney on round 8, but still might be nervous game even if I had there to Melbourne. Oh, yeah. I mean that game's gonna be a ripper. And Daniel's another goal. He's been lively this third term. A couple of snags now. The Giants. It's a 29-point ball game, but I still don't think they really will get back into it. You're going to Collingwood vs Sydney as well. Oh, that's pretty sick. That's going to be, I think that'll be a really good game. Although Collingwood at the MCG, I think, it's gonna be weird. It's weird seeing that we're playing them, because we haven't played them at the MCG in 11 years. It's quite crazy. And I don't know why the AFL never schedules Sydney Collingwood at the MCG. Actually, no, 10 years. 10 years, not 11. Is a big... Yeah, my big call is correct so far. My big call is most likely going to get up. And my margin as well is a good chance of getting up. It's a good chance. It's one goal... It's one goal less than what I predicted as the margin as well. Oh, Rayner got up there. Lions, the pressure is quite fierce. Oh, Himmelberg can go. The Giants could go here. Hogan, he's marked it. That does good end-to-end play for the Giants. And the Giants are not out of this. They're not out of this game yet. Anyways, Hogan. 23. It's a goal. They are back in this, the Giants. They are not going away easily at all here. Yeah. So we go here. The Giants, they could provide a decent ending here if they can, keep, the game within reach. Wait, did it get up to 41 points like before? Or did it get up to 41 points or was it just 35 all along? Because, Hogan's first goal of the night. Nerves, geez, I can now feel the nerves just, they're fully kicking in for the Swans game. Yeah, they're 41 points down on them. Cheers. So 3 in a row for them then. McCluggage got the free kick. McCluggage long inside 50. Where's Charlie? Oh, Charlie ran past it. McCarthy. Rayner. Go on. Give it to Charlie. Oh, I couldn't give it to Charlie. Yeah, it's forward. Where's Charlie Cameron? Ashcroft. Rich. McCluggage. Oh, no one wanted to go for it. And the Giants. Oh, that was, I don't know, look like a disposal. Oh, the Giants could go again here. Goes long. Cadman. Can't get there. Mate, what are the people in Canberra going to do for the Tom Green fan club? Are they still going to, like, are they still, going to be like, oh yes, Tom Green promoting stuff? Because he's not playing. The one game you wouldn't want to miss would be a game in Canberra. So, yeah. One of the best in the comp as well. The Giants, ever since then, they've like, once Cameron, he shouldn't have never gone on the bench. Ooh, big tackle. Yeah, there's more intensity in this game. Rayner. But I think the Lions will be alright, although we'll see. Because the Giants, they look good the way they're going at the moment. Ralston. Toby Green. Goes high. Cadman flies. Oh, a ground level Perryman. Surely not. He's missed that. 22 points. This game will get a lot more intense. If they kick one more goal before 3/4 time, just Fagan can't watch. Like, whenever it gets tight or the Lions are doing well, or the Lions are getting, or on the back foot, Fagan just cannot handle it. And they always switch the camera to him. 3/4 time, I'll get my phone again. Oh, Richmond Tigers fan, let's go. Welcome to Legends. That's the third this stream. You did say you would do it, and yeah. Get around him, that is great. Get around it, lads. It's huge. Yes, member. It's members. You got member. Yes, you did. I'll need to get my own credit card in order to be a member. I don't blame anyone who doesn't get a membership. But Richmond Tigers fan, huge. Geez, that uncontested possession dominance for the Giants. 187 to 124. Geelong make a late change for grand final rematch is a notification. I've just gone. We go though. Close to 3/4 time. We've got a good last quarter potentially on our hands. Neil. Oh, dangerous tackle. Yeah, jeez. Excitement for my first membership, yeah. But there we go. So that's 3/4 time. And apparently there's a forgotten cat back. Who is it? Oh, is that Sam Simpson or something? Yeah. Anyways, 3/4 time. What do you guys reckon happens from here? I'm going to say Lions win by about, yep. I'm still going to back in what I said. Yep. Sam Simpson will return after concussion issues, replacing John Segler up. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go do something quickly again. At 3/4 time, you'll be back for the last quarter, which is hopefully a good finish to this game. pretty quick. Jeez, I cannot. I'm really, really nervous for the Swans game. I'm so nervous for this. Like, this year, I don't think I've been so nervous going into the game. Gee whiz. You gotta go, yeah, that's all good, Tigers fan. You can go, all good with that. Tipping this week, I feel like I'm going to have a kind of crappy week, I feel like. I'm just going to tip against the Swans, though, to be safe. The way with the tipping. I did change my upset. I did initially tip the Hawks, but I'm too scared about tipping that upset, I feel like. I feel like now that I'm not going to tip it, the Hawks will now they just will win now. Like, I can just see that easily happening. It's crazy. So what are guys' predictions? What will happen in this last quarter? Are the Giants in with a chance to pull off what would be a big upset? Because, yeah. I mean, these two games are incorrect mean absolutely nothing. Because who in the world will tip? Like, no one's going to tip, no one's going to tip bloody West Coast to beat Port Adelaide, so yeah. Up the lines. You'll see. We will see if the Lions can get up here. I think they will. But you never know with the way the Giants they can be a weird side sometimes. And I think it's underrated how every Giants game this year has been under 20 points the margin. That's something people don't really explain. But to be fair, the games they lost against Carlton and Essendon should have been way more, but the sides were just so inaccurate that they were left in the game. And they probably should have, against the Crows as well, they could have lost if the Crows actually kicked straight. But they just kicked so inaccurately. Then last week they could have bet the Hawks by a lot more if they kicked more accurately. And then the West Coast game was actually won, 19 points. And it was, to be fair, probably more of a comfortable win to the Eagles, the way they played. So yeah, last quarter coming up here, before we head into the big one, Geelong Sydney. Haven't led all evening. I might head off for now, but I might come back again later on for your next stream for Sydney or Geelong and Sydney. Let's go Swans. Yep, Dom, that's all good. Go to Swannies. We'll see if by in time I can get the that stream ready. I'll stay. If you stand, that's great. Stream. Yeah, I might have a quick break. Oh, actually, I probably don't even have the time to have a break between the streams. Yeah. Paddy says, "Go Cats." Hamstring. Well, I mean, I suppose for the Swans it's good that we probably won't have Taylor playing next week, but because he's a bloody good defender. But to be fair, you never want to see injuries. And for footy, g'day mate, hopefully going well. And go Giants vs Lions last quarter. We'll see, can the Giants actually push it? You never know. This could If I'm not the only one who's streaming this and it turns out to be a hidden gem, we'll see. But I don't think that. I think the Lions will be too strong. Honestly, tense game going into a Swans game probably isn't the best. We'll see. Oh, double smother by Daniels. Very, very intense indeed. I just finished watching 2013 and 2015 Freo. I'm sure you had a great time, Graz. I'm sure you had a great time, especially watching the 2013 prelim final. And also the 2015 qualifying final. Here we go, Danaher. There's no way. No, it's not a goal. You're the only one streaming this game, but with the Cats vs Swans game, loads of people streaming. Yeah, must have been great fun, Graz. I mean, the 2013 grand final would have been... At least in the grand final, though, at least you didn't get smashed. At least you only lost by 15 points in that grand final. Unlike the Swans. I skipped that one, yeah. Although, you'd rather watch that than a Swans fan watching the 2022 grand final again. Yeah, but you would have also enjoyed what other good games were there that Freo had? What other good games? Did they win? Ryan Crowley, greatest tagger of all time. Yeah. You would have also enjoyed watching the 2013 qualifying final against the Cats as well, I'm sure. Oh, Cameron. Are you monetized? You can stay for a bit. That's right. Are you talking about Miko's club if I'm monetized? Yeah, also this will suit Brisbane. Canelio. Oh, what's going on? Oh, that's holding the ball. Jeez, bro, that was about 4 free kicks. Oh, Cameron, if it goes also a Charlie Cameron goal, that's all I care about. He's got 7. You know what's 2022 for you? Yeah, have good fun watching the 2022 elimination final. And also have good fun watching round 7, round 11, round 12 and all them. Got him 7. He could kick 10. If he kicks 10, that'd be huge. You definitely might get a big call, right? Yeah. Put in a couple of frees there, but 7 viewers. Chat. Yeah, Cameron has got 7 goals. He has. The motorbike has got 7. Yeah. Yeah, Graz, have fun watching round 18 2022 for you. Yes, have fun watching that one. If Hipwood kicks this... Yeah, if Hipwood kicks this goal, then it's the exact margin that I predicted currently. It would suck if you... And the chat just cannot stop spamming G'day Cardi. Sorry if it did just disconnect then, like my laptop just disconnected for a moment. But yeah. A string of all those funny messages. I mean, if I seriously get these predictions like spot on. Oh yeah, you predicted him to kick 5 or more goals. Yeah. Kelly can go, no. Yeah, 5 or more is 10, it's 7 or more goals. Who's your favourite player in the Swans? Like, I mean, I love Chad Warner, I love Isaac Heaney, love all the Swans players. 0-2, you seriously tipped West Coast. Even as a West Coast fan, the fact that you tipped West Coast, like, bloody hell. Canelio. I tipped Eagles and Freo. I don't know why I tipped them. You're 1 out of 2. I'm pretty sure almost. Well, I mean, if you're not at least 1 out of 2, then it's pretty bad. Yeah, I'm only 1 out of 2. You reckon the Tigers will make the 8? Probably not. The way they've been playing recently, I don't think they really will. You're 2 out of 2. Yeah, you definitely could have got 2 out of 2. Like the Dogs were definitely could have tipped that. Definitely possible to tip it. 6 out of 9 the past 2 weeks. I got 7 out of 9 the past 2 weeks. That's pretty good by me. The Tigers finished. I don't even think I finished 9th. Like, genuinely. It'd be funny. It'd be good if they did, but I don't even know if they're good enough to get 9th at the moment. Yo, what is Adam Kingsley doing? He's got like this mini footy. Ashcroft. I mean, your tips is basically based on who you tipped in Freo Dogs, unless because everyone tipped the Power to beat the Eagles, and almost everyone I reckon would have tipped the Lions here, unless you're like Ryder. Wait, I think Ryder tipped like GWS or something. But that's Ryder being Ryder with his tips. I got the Cullen versus Geelong margin correct this year. It was so disappointing to watch Eagles just start slowing down the game, so we had a good early start to the game. In the fourth quarter, apparently won, but we couldn't win. Yeah, but the Eagles, to be fair, weren't even too bad, I thought. Like, considering all the players I have out and Port, you'd assume at home would have been quite easily. They didn't even do that bad. Like, I must say, I swear to God, if I get everything correct for this game, it's literally 35 points at this stage of the game. Well, I don't think it'll be fully correct. Oh, that's a nice start step. Hogan. Why did the Lions, like, no one flew at him? Should we get injured during the game too? So I can imagine, because what Richmond is doing. Yeah, but the thing is, it's a different thing with West Coast. Like, Richmond as well have a big injury list and are playing not great, but West Coast have a different kind of injury list. And also considering West Coast, if they're going to be any chance in games, like, they need fit players, but yeah. Jesse Hogan. And there's the goal. So, back up to 29 points. I know exactly the margin now, but still, chance. Geez, we're only 27 minutes away from the Cats Swans game starting. Gonna have to, like, pretty much, no, my stream, I'm not gonna be able to start that stream on time. What I might have to do is, start the stream early, yeah. Yeah, we'll get straight away, yeah, that move. If Richmond keeps on playing like this, we might finish 14th or 13th. Yeah, that looks like it could be a possibility at the moment. And Adam Kennedy as well. He got subbed in, but now he's, again, another injury. Here they go, Green. Halloran. Oh, what a mark, Himmelberg. What a grab. This is not game over yet. Don't count out the Giants, I suppose. Himmelberg will make it 23 points, 50 metres, whatever. Himmelberg he was clutched last week, and that's a clutch AFL legend. Is it hard for you streaming 2 games today because you are streaming? I mean, it could be hard, like, changing over, and I hope I can, like, what I'll do is once you, once the stream, as soon as this ends, get, like, a mod of, like, Mr. Curry to link the next stream in chat. It would help out so you can all, go over and join the next one. Yeah. And not keep another few goals it's on. Yeah, if this turns out to be a close game, like, I cannot, I'll be shocked. Sum up by Himmelberg, and I was back. They're throwing everything in, and the Lions, you get it in there, the defence is loose and shaky. It's not great. And these goals, again, give me a chance of getting an actual full-time score. Correct. Lions. Oh, he says he dived on that. Ball up. Found a YouTuber who copied your name. Advantage. Oh, could, screw it up. The Giants have the footy. Or this. I'm not that surprised you found a YouTuber who has the same name as me, though, because I'm going to be honest, it's kind of a generic name. But yeah, G'day, just came back from the Port game. Great to see the boys went home. Yeah, I still think Port, they still didn't play their best, but they got the win. They did what they needed to do, and they're 4-2. They're going pretty well this year. I have to go watch the Geelong Sydney. Oh yeah, it's all good. Berry. Just now. Haynes. Go. Kicks towards Cornelio. And Cornelio. Can the Giants? The Giants, they're not out of this yet. Any opportunity. And they go. Danaher's gone back even and good mark by Andrews. I wouldn't even say the Eagles, I think it was kind of a weird game because I think the Eagles didn't even do too bad. And yeah. Although, Port I think are a solid side this year because they've had a pretty tough draw and they've done well 4-2. Oh, Green! Jeez, this could be on here if he kicks this. Only 3 goals. Oh, his play's on. Oh, he's missed though. He should have taken his time. 7 goals, yeah. Charlie Cameron has gone berserk. He's gone absolutely berserk, yeah. Coleman. Bailey. They go. Giants going 50? That could have been 50 easily. Can the Giants go in? Haynes inside 50. Andrews fists it. Herman. Do you watch? Yeah, I watched the Port game. Although, yeah, it was interesting. I thought Power, they did what they needed to do, got the win. Although, yeah. I'll be right back. I need to go get my stuff. Yep. The Lions, though, they are a team that can fade out late in games. Like we've seen against Melbourne, Brisbane, they've faded out. Or Melbourne and Bulldogs, they've faded out. And, against Melbourne, they faded. Would you rather me go to the end with this stream and then start it a couple minutes late for the next one? Ward can go, but no, he'll miss. Yeah, miss. But would you guys rather me start the next stream like a bit later, or start it on time and, once this game finishes, cross paths? What do you guys want? And we can stream the end of this game on the other stream. What would you guys like to see? Bailey. Oh, good body work by Bailey. Luckily, I go for the Swans. AFL fantastic. Ashcroft. Jeez. The Giants go again. Kelly. Oh, Dunkley did well. Wilmot. And they go Halloran. Cabman. Oh, handles to himself pretty much. Lost some territory. Bailey. He got lines. Ashcroft. Kicks it long. Oh, Charlie Cameron. He could kick 8. Charlie Cameron could go back for goal number 8 here. Wowee. Boy, oh boy, wowee. Charlie Cameron here is turning it on a Monica Oval. He could kick 8. Unbelievably. Cardi is already live for Geelong Sydney. Yep. It's kind of frustrating because, yeah. Oh, he sprayed it. You guys, would you guys like to see me start the next stream on time, and we can react to the end of this game in that stream, because I really want to get ready for the Swans game. We can do that. Would you guys like to see that, or just go to the end with this? Charlie, oh, he's missed it as well. No, not great. He could have broken the record there. You'd like to see that? What would you like to see, Coast Club? Would you like to see the first option where I go switch stream? So you would like me to? So it's 6. So soon I might have to end this stream. So it's 6:45. Yeah. Switch stream. So you guys would like me to switch streams? Yeah. So once 6:45. So with 6:43, 6:44, I'll probably move. Switch over, yeah. Or if I need to, yeah. Switch. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that soon, because it's 6:45 is when it's scheduled. Ooh, big fly. Charlie Cameron. Oh, I want to see him kick 8 goals. I want to see him kick 10, but he probably won't, especially considering he missed that. If he kicked that, he would have been a chance for 10. I reckon. Yep. 6:40. Just about now. Yeah, anyways, you guys, yes, soon, I'll get the link for the next stream in a chat soon. And the Giants are not out of this game yet. If they can kick 1, Toby Green out in front. That was interesting. Daniels. Looks like he's on Neil. Class. Rich. He goes out wide. Ashcroft. Oh, Ashcroft. Smart. Hambles to himself. Gunston. Who can he find? Oh, he dodged him. Oh, Charlie. Here we go. Another chance for Charlie's 8th. I'll get him. I'll wait. Yeah, for you guys. Yeah, I'll get. You'll get like a Mr. Curry to put like the link in chat soon to get ready for me to switch streams to the other one. For #8 goals. If he kicks this, is he still a chance for 10 goals? Come on, Charlie. If 5 goals was harsh and Charlie... Oh, he's hit the post. Just can't get that 8th goal. Can he? Should I send the link? No, wait a couple minutes. I'll tell you when to send the link. Although what I could do is if you're if the Lions kick like one more goal soon it's game, then yeah. Yeah, just soon you'll be able to do that, I reckon. I'll tell you when. Anyway, so the Geelong vs Sydney broadcaster still has the ending of Giants vs Lions. Neil Dunkley. But I think the game's over anyway. But yeah, I've got to set up, like, I've got to get the things on screen for it, and like the scoreboard, the graphics. I actually made a scoreboard as well for it, like, yeah. My favourite player, well, for the Swans, it's probably like Isaac Heaney. Chad Warner as well, Eric Gordon, I love them. Yeah, if there's another goal, I'll probably end this stream and then you go to the next one. Oh, good! That's good mark by Hogan. Good tip, mate. Was it 50? Yeah. Mr. Curry, I think you could probably start sending the link in for the stream now, because we're probably gonna switch over soon here, because yeah, you can send the link in soon, because yeah, we'll move over to the streams. Yep, you can send it a couple times as well. All right, everybody. We're now gonna move streams. Go join the link for the next stream, Geelong vs Sydney. Yep, join that link. But anyways, guys, hopefully we enjoyed this. We're still going. So yeah, we're gonna end the stream and start the new one. But yeah, go join that. As yeah, we're gonna move to that.